Yo, what is going on, guys? A-Town here with another Destiny Rising video, and today we're going to be talking about the latest 5-star unit that's going to be dropping, Jaren Ward, or Jaren Ward, however you pronounce it. It's probably going to be Jaren or Jaren. We'll see when the actual game comes out. But today, the Destiny Rising Twitter just released a spoiler for this unit that is going to be dropping in the next 5 days. If you want to go ahead and check it out, jump on their latest social media account and be able to see like a 5-second spoiler. But this guy is going to be a hunter, a solar hunter on the scene. I believe we don't have too many 5-star hunters right now. We have Ning Fei, I believe, is the only one. We got a couple of 4 stars in there. But outside of that, I mean, that's kind of it. So hunters, you definitely deserve some love here on in. Titans, we got our second mythic. So, we're eating right now. So glad to see you hunters are going to be eating just for a little bit. You can nibble, just nibble a little bit. We don't want you guys to eat too much now. But going on into his actual kit and stats here, a lot of this is not released yet. So just going to throw a spoiler alert. If you don't want to know anything about this unit, you can jump away from the video now. And again, all of the information that we're going to be talking about is available on social media, on Reddit, or any other platform that you see it on. So you're not going to really be able to learn too much more new information than what I have, because we're just utilizing what's on social media. But from what we can see here for this unit, it's going to be a 5-star solar hunter. And looking at the Reddit post by Insanity Unbound, if you want to go on Reddit and check out this post, you'll be able to see some data on there. We've got some screenshots of how this character is going to look like. And then we have some of its kit here. High Noon Duel. Jaren draws vowels and engage in High Noon Duel with this target close to the reticle. Jaren enters a High Noon Duel state after locking into a target, automatically aiming at their weak spots and continuously firing when the attack button is tapped, also dealing 80 precision at a precision ratio 1.5, solar damage per shot. Attack speed and damage will ramp up as he fires up to 36 shots can be fired consecutively. Now that sounds like some crazy golden gun shots there. Are we getting some Overwatch vibes with the It's High Noon? I don't know, you tell me in the comments below. But again, Jaren, he draws into that state and he's going to fire up to 36 shots, which is interesting. High Noon Duel lasts up to 12 and it can be entered early when either Jaren or the target is defeated or manually. If the duel ends early for any reason, a certain amount of super energy will be refunded. Emerging victorious gains additional super energy. So it looks like this guy is going to be getting his super pretty quickly here. Going to be scary in PvP. Jaren also gains damage resistance and movement speed while he is in High Noon. So unlike the hunters in Destiny 2 where they're going to be paper mache, it seems like this guy's going to be able to tank some shots. As for the second skill, or the second information we got here, Stag totem. Jaren starts with 5 stacks of Stag totem, granting about 10% increase of recharge speed of his blazing shot and High Noon Duel, and 10% or 4% damage resistance in PvP or PvE respectively. Jaren also loses 1 stack for every 10% of his health loss. So it looks like there's going to be some diminishing returns there. Jaren also gains 1 stack of Stag totem for every 6 seconds he doesn't take damage, maximizing at 5 stacks. So for the most part, it looks like this guy is going to be just utilizing precision damage, because based off of his High Noon, we can assume that he's going to be using a hand cannon. Also from the spoilers that we see here on Reddit, we can also see he's going to be using a hand cannon. As for the second weapon, there's no information on that yet. People are speculating it's going to be impact. We'll just have to see if it's going to be something like that or something different. I feel like we already have a couple of characters that have impact, like Gwen. She uses a shotgun, so maybe he'll use a sword or something like that. If it is shotgun, hey, we'll see. If not, maybe he's using something different like a grenade launcher, which we just got Maru, so that's probably off the table. So maybe it's a shotgun, maybe not. We'll have to see if the community is right on this one. But he does drop in the next 5 days. As a Titan main, I will be skipping this banner because again, we only summon for Titans around here. That is what we do, especially with this game causing money. Like, Yeah, I got bills and stuff. I can't be going in and breaking down every single character, but there's probably plenty of YouTubers that do. But if you want to know stuff about Titans or just information about news related to Destiny Rising, this is your spot. I also do want to talk about some speculation of what this character might be doing. For example, if we go into the season's battle pass here, we go into the Loner's Compass. We see that on the 12th level, or the 9th or the 12th level, there's about 3 nodes here. One talking about gaining overshield abilities, granting 10% ability damage bonus for 5 seconds. We also have Fatal Blow, using abilities that inflict blind, increase 15% weapon damage for 8 seconds. And then we have the last one, Garote. I don't know if I butchered that in the comments, I apologize, I don't know this stuff. But upon confining a target, you deal 6% damage for 8 seconds. So we know Maru is already gaining an overshield based off of how this season is kind of laid out. This second character that's going to drop might have some blinding or some confining in its kit. Because usually with these newer banners, they do try to tailor to the actual characters that are coming out. So I don't think we have any latest 5-star concurrent characters that are using blind or confining. So chances are within this character's kit, there might be some blinding involved, which would be pretty interesting since we just read about what we saw on Reddit where it's using High Noon. I don't know. I just saw about like 36 golden gut shots. I didn't read anything about blinding in his kit. So maybe there might be another skill in there, or maybe like a weapon mastery that's, you know, allows people to blind or allows him to blind. We'll just have to see how it all pans out. But again, that's kind of all we have to speculate for now. If you guys are going to summon, let me know in the comments below if you're going to go all in on this character or if you're going to do a hard skip. But I'm very excited to see what Season 2 has to offer as we gear up for the next one. If you guys haven't subscribed already, please go ahead and drop that like, drop that subscription, tell your buddies if you're looking for a Titan main that plays this game. And then also, if you guys are down to see some Destiny 2 content, please let me know if I need to create something, because Renegades is right around the corner starting next week, and I may dabble in that and see what's going on. But again, I'm going to let the rest of the gameplay play out in this video. And as always, I hope you guys have an awesome day.